Hey guys, Chris here. As usual, we'll be doing a recap of today and lineup for tomorrow. Let me just give everyone a shout out in the YouTube comments section. So shout out to Ali Hamdani, shout out to Mike212231, shout out to T Bennett, shout out to J Jaguar Esteban, shout out to Flex_24, shout out to Matthew Henry. And I thought Seth Rollins cashing in was great. Um, I felt like taking away the belt from Brock would have been the wrong idea because of how strong he's been built up. So I think Reigns pinning him, especially after getting his ass kicked, would have been a horrible idea. So that's what I think. So shout out to Matthew Henry, shout out to Ali Hamdani, shout out to Sean Dyke. Um, let's give everyone a quick shout out on my PayPal page. If you ever donate to me, if you ever send me a tip or something, I will give you a nickname and I will shout you out. And I don't push on to anyone, so if you want to, feel free to. And if you don't want to, that's fine. Shout out to Robert Argyle, shout out to Lewis the Rocket Locket, shout out to Sean Chuck and Threes Dyke, shout out to Rags to Richard Contreras, the Contrarian, shout out to Gus the Bus Flores, shout out to Uncle Drew Wansing, shout out to Kenneth Spittin' Bars Elsiger, shout out to Todd Boscomano Wiener, shout out to T Ballin, shout out to Lucas with the Brick Anderson, shout out to Gino from downtown, shout out to Effie Salami, the Salami Calamari Monster, shout out to Brian Costa Crossover, shout out to Stephen O. Snap, shout out to Roy the Boy Cart Fal Ozaki, shout out to Anthony Duggan through the lane. If you need hot roster picks, you can talk to my friend Robert Gal on Twitter at GalRobert10. He's pretty damn reliable, and he's been playing a lot more than me. So if you send him an email and you wanted to sign up, you can send him an email through here, or you can just bug him on Twitter for picks. And he posts them daily, and I retweet them if you can catch him. So yeah, that's his Twitter handle. Feel free to bug him. Anyways, let's look at today. I had a pretty explosive point guard shooting guard combo, but yeah, almost 200 points combined with these guys. Actually, that might be 200 points. Actually, yeah, I think that is 200 points combined. So it's kind of sad how the rest of my guys only got 83. That's ridiculously sad. Yeah, Kemba Clarkson came through clutch. DeRozan, Harden not so much. Only hitting about almost 4 times value, I think. Gerald Henderson, really disappointed me. Gerald Henderson really disappointed me. Robert Covington, 19, really disappointing. Only started Covington because of Bahamute and Jason Richardson was out, and they didn't do shit. And he didn't do shit. So you know what? Really, just the Sixers. Their offense runs through Noel and Ish Smith, and just Covington was kind of out of that. So bad game. Henderson also with an uncharacteristically bad game. A lot of it had to do with him not really contributing anywhere else, just kind of just scoring. So if he had a 17-point game with his usual rebound and assist total, he should have something closer to 30 points. Marcus Morris, I was pretty close to cashing because I was only 6 points away at halftime with the Suns, but they freaking gave up in the third quarter, and Marcus Morris didn't get his minutes after that. So, oh god, you suck, Suns. You guys suck. You guys deserve to lose. Josh Smith, 15 points. I mean, this was the right play to make. It's just 90% owned. He didn't deliver like he used to deliver, so it's fine. Joey Dorsey, I know I'll get a lot of flack for this pick, but 3.5K, if a player flops, it's not a big deal. And what happened was I thought he was in for his load of minutes, but what ended up happening was he got 2 quick fouls and he was forced to get out of there. And they put in this guy Clint Capella, and he played really well. And I think they finally realized, wow, we don't have to play garbage ass Joey Dorsey. Let's play freaking Clint Capella. So that wasn't bad, but just really bad out of these guys. Really annoying too, because I had a great core right here. Just didn't do anything with it. So yeah, just no cash in today, unfortunately. So we'll just look forward to tomorrow, and this video will be quicker because I recorded something longer earlier. My mom freaking interrupted it, so I had to do it again, and I have to be more quieter because we have my grandma and my grandpa over, so I don't want to wake them up. So it will be quicker, but I might have a hangout after this. I'm not sure, but a point guard, I think you have to have one of these guys, Paul, Curry, Jackson, and then pair them up with the mid tier like Hill, Williams, Teague, even Dragic. There's not really any cheap plays. There really isn't. So you have to pick one of them and just pair them up and get the right pick. I like Deron Williams. He's getting his minute count back, and Indiana's one of the one, not the worst teams, but they're in the top 10 worst against point guard, so I'll take it. And I don't know, I'll take Deron Williams. Shooting guard, KCP's locked in for me. Atlanta's horrible against shooting guards, and then Joe Johnson's been coming off some monster games, but I wouldn't mind switching him out and going someone else. So if you guys have any suggestions for him, please tell me. Small forward, Demary Carroll, Draymond Green is where I want to go. Draymond Green's been talking so much shit, and I feel like he's gonna come out and just start doing something. In the Demary Carroll, coming off a 43-point game, 32 points, 26. He's really consistent at 5.8K. It's really nice. Although I really wouldn't mind going CJ Miles just because he's been pretty damn consistent lately. But I feel like as soon as I pick him tomorrow, he's gonna bust. So I don't want to touch him. Power forward, Blake Griffin. I need somebody in that game, so Griffin will be my dude. And then I like David West a lot. His reduced price tag is really attractive. Though Boris Diaw's been doing a little work lately. Surprisingly getting minutes. So Boris Diaw isn't a bad option. If Draymond Green surprisingly sits out, David Lee's cool. Greg Monroe should still be out, so I guess you could roll Tulliver. But I like Griffin West. I think I'm sticking with that. And then Al Horford probably has the best matchup tomorrow. I really want to run Drummond, but there's nothing at center. Tiago Splitter is probably your most respectable center, since he's getting major minutes lately. Cheap center, so after that, there's not shit. So I'm hoping injuries. I'm hoping not injury. I'm not hoping for an injury. That's pretty fucked up to say, but I'm hoping for some resting so I can kind of fit some things around and start more studs because I don't like the way it looks so far. But I haven't decided on the first point guard. I'm gonna have to move things around to get everybody in. But this is an idea of what I have, guys. Yeah, so tell me what you think. As always, check my Twitter out at @cgonzales_16. It's exactly like this, exactly like that. And I'll have my final lineup on there, and I have the rough drafts throughout the day just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking. So I'll give like 4 rough drafts out throughout the day, and then I'll have my final lineup. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today, guys. So bye bye.